Seducer of the souls for the kingdom. Following the advice of a Spanish friar, each year he brought back from Flanders enough to carry on in some way. Once, he also went over to England and fetched more alms than he usually did in other years. When they went to lodge in the hospice of St. James, where the pilgrim had stayed before, they transformed some of them. This caused great commotion in the university, for among them 2 were distinguished persons and well known. The Spaniards then began a campaign against the 2 masters, but not being able to convince them with much argument and persuasion that they returned to the university, one day many went armed and dragged them out of the hospice. When they were brought to the university, an agreement was arrived at that after they had finished their studies, then they would carry out their plans. In these circumstances, he was captured in Italy by a captain, a relative of his, who took steps to bring him to the Pope, whom he got him to order to return to Spain. These things did not happen immediately, but some years later. Great complaints arose in Paris, especially among the Spaniards, against the pilgrim. Our master de Gauvet, saying that he had caused Amador, who was in his college, to go mad, decided and stated that the first time he came to St. Barbara, he would subject him to a drubbing as a seducer of the students. Reflection. Christian way of living is a life of martyrdom. From the early Christianity, we hear the lives of prophets, Jesus Christ, disciples, and saints are the witnesses for the gospel values. In this era of hatred and fanaticism, are we ready to preach the gospel values through our life and mission boldly without any hindrance?